Hello, my name is Cody Lightfoot, and today I will be giving you an instructional speech on how to build your own website. We all seen websites before, right? I mean, we practically use them in our everyday lives. Teens interact with websites the most. If we don't feel like going somewhere to order something, what do? We go online and we order it. They even have counseling and life coaches online. Since this pandemic, I've ordered way too much food online. There is also a lot of us out there who want to reach out to more people, get their ideas to the world, and even start their own business. Now, wouldn't it be better to make your own website to accomplish this? In this video, today I'm going to teach you the bare minimum for creating your own website. After listening to these instructions, high school students interested in web development will be able to create their own website. For today, we're going to talk about what a website is, what tools and languages are used to build a website, what are the different elements and components of the HTML language, and showcase some example code towards the end. Join me as I introduce you into the world of creativity. We must first start by asking ourselves, what is a website? In simple terms, it's something that is publicly available that showcases related content to accomplish the goals of what the creator wanted to portray. Websites are typically dedicated to a particular topic or purpose, such as the news, education, commerce, entertainment, and social networking. For example, we know that CNN.com is a news website for getting the news from around the world. And UberEats.com is a website with a lot of restaurants to order from the comfort of your own home. The tools that you may need to start with is a text editor to write your code in. The most popular ones are Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, Part1, and so much more. The text editor I use is Visual Studio's. It is user-friendly and easy to learn. The languages that are used for creating your own website are HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and CSS, which stands for Cascading Style Sheet. The HTML is used to put the content on your web page. That's all the writing, the pictures, the videos, the links, and the CSS is used to style that web page. That's the font, the color, the position of a element or a paragraph or a picture. And those elements and components of the HTML tag that you have to use are divs, H1 through H6, images, and paragraphs. To start with, divs uses a container that divides the HTML document into sessions, and in short stands for division. Elements can contain flow content such as headings, paragraphs, links, and images. HTML can use 6 different levels of heading elements. The heading elements are ordered from the highest level H1 to the lowest level H6. The highest level pretty much means it'll be in a bigger font. The lowest levels are smaller font. The image tag, HTML images elements embed images into the document. The source attribute contains the image URL and is mandatory for the image to show up on the web page. Image is an empty element meaning it should not have a closing tag. And lastly, the paragraph tag is a paragraph element contains and displays a block of text. HTML attributes are values added to the opening tag of the element to configure the element or change the element's default behavior. That's what I meant when I was saying about the CSS. Now let's look at some example code. Here you can see that I mentioned all this stuff that I mentioned in the speech. It's only 64 lines, and you see you have H1s, H5s, divs. This is one of the tags that I didn't mention. This just means a list. So these items will be listed. And here in the style sheet, you see that we have the styling for the web page. Here is where we call on the tag that we want to style, add color to, and add font to. And let's look at what this web page looks like. this is what this web page looks like. It's basic, simple, just enough for you to get started and say that you made your own website. It has a very small functionality to it. It's just something that you can use to feel comfortable and just to get your feet wet in creating your own website. Now, when a little more practice and a little bit more studying, you can come up with something like this. This page has a little bit more functionality to it. It looks more presentable, and it's appealing. So you can use this website if you say you have some type of business or service, or to broadcast your talent or something. In this case, I use one of my teachers and the subject that she uses to study. This page doesn't really go out to anything. It doesn't link to anything. It's just a quick and easy way for you to practice and do stuff on your own. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!